ladies and gentlemen, so I have a couple random battles here, and, hope you enjoy them. You know me. I don't really like the whole OU, UU battles on Pokemon Showdown. I prefer to have them on Wi-Fi, just like how Wi-Fi feels, but, I'm always down for random battles on Pokemon Showdown, because they always end up being really, really fun, and, you find out really crazy sets. So he's going to lead off with a Lyron, and actually for both the battles I'll be on the other side. Unfortunately, that's how the replay did it. And I'm not sure why he switched out, but I know. I guess I really don't care. It gets me a free Stealth Rocks, which is what's important. And this Nasty Plot Slowking could be a threat if I don't deal with it. I get lucky and get a crit, which is fantastic. I could have taken it out too had he not switched out, but he obviously is abusing Regenerator so that he can get the health back. So I figure Mach Punch or some kind of fighting move is fairly obvious here. So I'm going to switch to Chandler, and I actually am a Shadow Tag Chandler, so he can't switch out. He just has to sack his Conkeldurr at that point. And Fire Blast manages to take out Lyron. That's amazing. I guess this must be a max special attack, which is kind of crazy because it has Calm Mind as well, so I guess you could just make it super powerful. Just all that power on the Shadow Tag Chandler because, random matchup just really doesn't care what it gives you. It just gives you whatever. And it kind of works out for the most part. So, yeah, basically this Love Disc goes for the Protect as I go for the Dynamic Punch with my Choke, and then the following turn I'm going to manage to KO it, go for the Rock Slide, almost KO the Slowking, like it was really, really close too. I'm amazed it didn't, I don't know if that was Min or Mandip, max damage shenanigans. I'm kind of amazed it didn't straight out KO. He's going to switch to Crustle. I guess it's Death Fodder. I mean, I don't really see any other reason for him to switch this to Crustle. He's going to bring in Thunderous Tea here, which this thing could be a threat. And, well, he's going to go for the Nasty Plot. I go for the Outrage. I was fearing the Focus Blast, and I'm thinking that's what he was thinking. And so, it's not a big deal. I'm going to go on the Outrage, and that's going to be a lovely 4-0 right there. So, yeah, this next match, one guy was just chilling there watching while I was battling this other guy. And, both of them were cool. They stuck around, and we talked for a little bit afterwards about random battles and all that. So, it was kind of fun. I liked it. But, yeah, so, this Wormadam Trash right here is actually going to give me a few problems during this match. So, I get the Rufflet lead, and I could Brave Bird, but I don't think that would take it out. I'm not really sure. It could. It might not. But, yeah, since the Wormadam Trash has Protect, he can tell that I'm going to go for a Volt Switch with my Choice Scarf, Rotom H. And unfortunately, because it's Choice Scarf, I'm forced to actually go for that. So now he's going to go for Protect. I'm going to go for Fire Blast here. Hope I did eventually take this in out. And my Dratini has Shed Skin, so I'm banking that Toxic will eventually just be healed thanks to that. And I'm going to miss the Fire Blast on the switch out. And I don't really think it mattered that much because I don't think Fire Blast would have done 25%. So, I mean, yeah, probably didn't matter. It's not a big deal. He's going to go for Swords Dance, and I go for Draco Meteor, finish it off, die to Toxic, unfortunately. So, going to have to switch into Rotom Heen here again, and I go for the Trick, thinking he's going to go for the Protect, and really, I would have been fine given, hopefully, anything on his team of Choice Scarf, because I don't really know his team at this point, but, I'm hoping that Choice Scarf would be good. I managed to pass it off to the Wormadam Trash, though, which is going to be very, 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 very good, because otherwise that thing would have just kept sitting there laughing at me. And then I go for the Overheat as he switches in Skarmory, and then try to go for the Volt Switch as he switches in Rhydon. I just wanted to try and finish off the Skarmory and get somewhat of a switch advantage, ideally, or at least know what he was going to bring in to try and counter. So I'm going to go for the Drain Punch here. It only does about 40%, so, yeah, obviously I'm going to have to Swords Dance. He'll either have to, like, Protect or Toxic, or, as he shows later, Iron Head. He actually has Iron Head. It works out for him, I guess. I don't know. Obviously, the Wormadam is a walling sort of chap, so I'm going to have to switch out here because I want to get Regenerator up, and he's going to go for the Iron Head. I guess thinking he was going to be doomed anyway, Mienshao was just going to continue steamrolling through his team, but I do want to try and keep Mienshao alive, and Toxic probably would have killed him off in a couple turns at that point, so, yeah. Go for the Hydro Pump, and it doesn't really do much. Crunch does a lot more. Unfortunately, there's a crit. I don't really think it matters, though, because Sharpedo doesn't have the best defenses. So here I go for a Drain Punch, which is going to do, again, nice amount of damage, and I'm going to finish off the Wormadam Trash. Now, you're going to see a derpy play this turn, which actually ends up working out. So I go for the Fake Out, right? I'm like, I just derped. I don't know why I went for Fake Out. I really don't, but it allows me to see he has the Sucker Punch, so I can switch out here. get a few hit points back thanks to Regenerator. Now I can bring in Rufflet and ideally KO him because it's Hustle and Life Orb. But because of Hustle, Brave Bird's accuracy is lowered and it's going to cause me to miss. So that's unfortunate. Rufflet really didn't do anything and it was just, oh, so adorable too. So I kind of wanted it too. Gonna go for the Drain Punch here because this Zoroark actually could be threatening had it stayed alive much longer because it is faster than everything else on my team. Managed to Drain Punch, take out the Regice, and then I'm going to end up Drain Punching here, which gets me back to full health, which is good. And, well, yeah, so he has Aqua Tail. I'm not sure why he didn't go for Earthquake. I guess he must not have Earthquake on the Rhydon, is my guess, because Earthquake probably would have brought me down to where Toxic would have KO'd me. Gonna bring in Rotom Heat for Death Fodder, because I just really want to show off the fact that I got a Kyogre in this match. And, the guy in the chat was like, what's your last Pokemon? I'm like, oh, I'm actually about to show you anyway, so, yeah, there's Kyogre, all 6 Pokemon were shown. But yeah, it was a fun match. I enjoyed that match, and I enjoyed the previous match as well. Hope you guys enjoyed them as well. Probably I'll have some random battles up again soon, so, yeah, see you guys later. Bye.